Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Chelsea, don't tease me like this. Don't tease me like this, Chelsea Football Club. The search, the pursuit of a striker is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. The news about Karim Benzema is simply not going away. So we're going to touch base on that. And I just realized I've got a similar sort of beard like Karim Benzema. More reason why we probably should get Karim Benzema to Chelsea Football Club. We've got news in regards to Victor Osimhen. Look, let's get stuck into it. I think in terms of Karim Benzema's link to Chelsea Football Club, I can't see it any more than being a short-term solution. I think the long-term solution is Victor Osimhen. But let's get in on the act, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what is popping off in regards to this particular news. Breaking: Karim Benzema is exploring his options in the January transfer window after 6 underwhelming months at Al Ittihad. Sources have told Julien Laurens the Premier League could be an option for Benzema, with multiple clubs, including Chelsea, showing interest. So could be showing interest. It's nothing concrete. As I've said in recent stream that we've done on this particular channel, two names that popped up: Benzema and Firmino. Firmino, look, I can't see how that happens, man. Liverpool legend. All of a sudden, he's going to come back to the Premier League to play for Chelsea. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that. Karim Benzema, look, his wages is what is concerning. The huge concern is he's got some mega wages with Al Ittihad. So how do we do the finances? One thing's for certainty, as I said, our owners, they've got very close ties with the Saudis. So some sort of negotiations can happen. Will Karim Benzema agree on coming to Chelsea Football Club? Are there other clubs that's looking for a striker? I'm not really sure. Maybe Man United, but they've got Højlund. They've still got Martial. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind a player like Karim Benzema's, wealth of experience. Karim Benzema, I'm pretty certain if he was to choose a Premier League team, maybe he might fancy Chelsea Football Club to a certain degree, knowing that Real Madrid has had quite a lot of history with Chelsea as well. So, and he's done well against Chelsea. Look, for me, still, this is a little bit unbelievable. Why would you, if you were to leave, Al Ittihad, if you are to leave Saudis, first of all, why is he looking to leave? Because there's news from Al Ittihad saying that they're not keen to letting him go. So how do we actually get this transaction done? I'm not sure. There is no way we can pay that loan fee. Those wages. Loan fee, I don't know. I mean, Al Ittihad will have to cover a lot of the wages, pretty much probably 90% of the wages, and then we'd probably give them a loan fee for it. But look, if it was up to me, and if there is a possibility of getting someone like Karim Benzema, oh my God, you do that. You 100% do that. And I think this is where the business side kicks in, because someone like Karim Benzema coming to Chelsea Football Club, you best believe the merchandise sales, the jerseys, like it is going to be off the charts. All the money that you're probably going to spend on, wages or the loan fee on Karim Benzema, you're going to make it up with selling the jerseys. Not every day of the week that Chelsea fans get to buy a Chelsea jersey with Benzema's name at the back. You best believe all of us are buying it and would cherish it for a very, very long time. So from a business standpoint, it's quite exciting. It is one of those marquee signings that, Mr. Todd Bowley likes a lot. Look, from a playing point of view as well, like, this guy's a lethal weapon. I know he's 36, age is obviously catching up to him, but still a lethal weapon, absolute lethal weapon. And what better chance is he ever going to get to play in the Premier League ever again? So let's see. Short-term solution, if Chelsea are able to do it somehow, I'm all down for it. I'm absolutely down for it. But obviously, there's consequences, and one of the consequences is Armando Broja, which we are going to touch on very, very soon. Chelsea's dream target is Victor Osimhen, and they are still open to listening to bids for Conor Gallagher due to financial fair play concerns, coming from Jacob Steinberg. Look, we've seen in recent times people say Chelsea don't need to sell to buy. I'm pretty sure they do. Because the kind of business that we did last summer, and we did get rid of a lot of players, those pure profit probably is able to keep us within financial fair play sustainability rules for this season. But it's not going to be able to keep us in the right side of the books for coming seasons, because we have bought a lot of players. Yes, they're amortized over a long period of time, but there's obviously fixed cost per season that needs to be covered by revenue. So I still do believe if some players are access to requirements, they're going to have to go. Conor Gallagher, as much as a lot of you guys will like him, he has developed to a certain degree this particular season. He is Mauricio Pochettino is one of his most important players, but the bottom line is he's pure profit. He's absolutely pure profit, and for us to continue to be on the green in terms of financial fair play sustainability factor, we will have to sell, especially if you want to get a player like Victor Osimhen, who's got a release clause of close to 130 million euros. And I do have a strong feeling Victor Osimhen wants to come to Chelsea Football Club. I do have a strong feeling. He's recently said he does want to play in the Premier League down the track. So look, yeah, John Obi Mikel has been doing his level best to broker this deal. Didier Drogba apparently spoke to him about joining Chelsea Football Club. I do feel someone like Victor Osimhen will fancy Chelsea Football Club. These African strikers, especially, they do fancy Chelsea a lot. So watch this space. If it's Conor Gallagher that needs to be sold in order to get Victor Osimhen, by all means, please do it. But of course, I'm still weary about, is Mauricio Pochettino the right manager for someone like Victor Osimhen? But 100%, you best believe we do have to sell. Even if we want to get someone like Karim Benzema on a short-term loan, there will be money that's going to have to be spent on Karim Benzema in terms of loan fee and the wages. I do think some players will need to go, and Conor Gallagher is one of them. Next, another player that might be sold to open up some more funds is Armando Broja, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news: Chelsea are willing to sell Armando Broja. Any deal not contingent on signing a replacement. West Ham, Wolves, Fulham interested. So that's big news, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming from David Ornstein. So Oni is not, he's not making up news. So in this window, we best believe, I think Armando Broja is going to leave, and it's not dependent on bringing in a striker. Obviously, we've touched base in regards to short-term solution with Karim Benzema. There's been other names that have been floating around as well, which I don't want to really touch base on. Victor Osimhen is a long-term solution. Armando Broja, even if we don't bring in a striker, as David Ornstein is saying, I think it makes it clear that, in recent times we've seen Cole Palmer play as a false nine. Not ideal, but I think Mauricio Pochettino is throwing up those ideas. I suppose the board, the sporting directors are throwing up those ideas. And Nkunku as well. Nkunku is obviously an option to play up front. And Nicholas Jackson, he's not going to be gone forever in AFCON. He's going to be back. So there's enough options there. I suppose not ideal, but once again, Chelsea Football Club probably deems Armando Broja as in excess to requirements. And check this out: Chelsea value Armando Broja at around 50 million, coming from Matt Law as well. So a couple of big dogs, Ornstein and Matt Law, talking about Armando Broja. Look, if Chelsea get 50 million for Armando Broja, you're gonna have to sell. But 50 million, I mean, are we sure? I suppose if Brighton can go around, asking for 100 million for Evan Ferguson, why not? 50 million for Armando Broja. It should be at least half the price, right? Armando Broja, look, the skill set's there. You just need some coaching and some guidance. I still today value and rate Armando Broja. But such as the nature of Chelsea Football Club, we need goals. Right now, Armando Broja is just not there. I'm pretty sure, once he goes to Fulham or Wolves or West Ham, down the track, we'll probably buy him for about 110 million. Don't you worry. That's what we're going to do with Armando Broja. But look, if we can get 50 million, open up some funds, sell Conor Gallagher as well, there you go. There's your money to find a short-term solution and perhaps getting Victor Osimhen as well down the track. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts around letting go of Armando Broja. Is 50 million feasible? In my opinion, that might be a bit too far-fetched, but maybe start with 50 as high as you can. And I guess the rationale is there. There are other strikers in the Premier League who's equally not done anything, fantastic, but they're worth 100 million, right? So let me know if 50 million is far-fetched or not. I think maybe start with 50 and potentially get 40 million out of it. And I think that still would be a fantastic business. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea will ask around 17 million for Kepa Arrizabalaga in the summer. This is a figure Real Madrid would not pay for a backup. Huge issues here. We've already got a couple of keepers, and I think at the moment everyone can agree Petrovic he's really outshone everyone, and he's been a bit of a surprise package. And how calm he is, how composed he is. No one should be able to take Petrovic's position right now, not even Sanchez. So we've already got Petrovic as number one, which I feel right now he should be. Sanchez is coming back from injury, probably potentially will compete for the number one. And then you've got Kepa Arrizabalaga, and then we always have two goalkeepers in the bench when we play matches, which is quite strange. Kepa needs to go, and if we can't get 17 million from Real Madrid, that is going to be a problem. That is going to be a huge problem. So. And they're not willing to pay that level of money for a backup goalkeeper, because Courtois is not going to be injured forever, and Courtois is definitely Real Madrid number one. So we in one hand, yes, more income from selling Kepa, potentially a loss depending on what his book value is, but I think it might be a bit of a loss. Someone has to do the calculation. But at the same time, by selling him, you're going to recoup some money, and that's going to go into the budget of buying new players. So Kepa needs to go. Where he goes, I don't know. He needs to get his agent on the bike and find a club ASAP. I think Spain is the destination for him. Who knows? Maybe even Serie A. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the latest in regards to Chelsea transfer news. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are in regards to Karim Benzema, in regards to letting go of Armando Broja. And Victor Osimhen as well. And do we need to sell in order to bring in all of these players? Let me know all your thoughts in regards to that. Smash the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, everyone, take care and see ya.